Greetings, Light Tribe. Janine Palmer here today to talk about respect of self and others, or not, whatever the case may be. Because sometimes we notice behaviors in people or habits that they develop, and it might be detrimental to them in some way, to ourselves or to others, whether we know we're doing it or not, or whether we're observing someone else and just trying to reflect on, why do they do that or not do that? Okay, and this just has to do with respect. So if someone doesn't have enough respect for themselves, a few things happen. They might not respect others. They might not respect their surroundings, what they create in their life, how they treat other people, but even it's reflected back to them by the way others treat them. So sometimes if someone's being disrespectful to you, it might be because you're not respecting yourself enough. So sometimes you might observe someone who, okay, we all have our issues that we're trying to work through and heal. Hopefully we're that far along enough on our path that we are doing that we are aware of that, so that we can make positive changes for our lives to clear out the old and make room for the new. And so sometimes you'll observe people, friends, neighbors, family members, whoever, and the way they live their life, you wonder what must be going on with them. So sometimes they have, I guess they don't take pride in their, I want to say, their surroundings, their appearance, whatever. I mean, like some people, they cannot or will not do housework, like they won't keep their surroundings tidy, their vehicles, and even personal hygiene. Like some people just don't feel like making the effort to, this is a touchy subject, but like to be clean, proper bathing, whatever, as often as they might, and they don't realize how that is to other people. And so is that a reflection of how you feel about yourself? I think so. And then sometimes that a person might sort of, you try to communicate with them and maybe they're not listening to you. They're not hearing you. They're blocking you. They're resisting you. They're not respecting you. And why are they not respecting you? Because they don't respect themselves, maybe. If they somehow along the line, they don't have that respect for themselves, it's going to be evident in the way they live their life and what they create. Okay. And it might be evident in the way other people treat them, the way they treat you. So, this is just an invitation to ask yourself if you respect yourself and love yourself enough. Are you creating the type of reality that you want to know? Some people have their little habits and maybe they're messy and they don't see it and they don't care. But when they're around other people who do care, or if they're in an environment of someone else's and they, if you don't have awareness of how what you do affects other people, it can create problems, okay? It can create problems in relationships. It can push people away, creates distance, lack of communication. But it's all about healing. It's all about unhealed wounds, okay? So there's so much good stuff out there for spiritual healing, emotional healing, whatever, which helps everything. It's a ripple effect. So this is just talking about respect, about being in an awareness of, do I respect myself enough the way I treat other people? Because usually when we respect ourselves, we're respectful to other people. If we're not respecting other people, could be because we don't respect ourselves. And why is that? Why don't we respect ourselves? Or why doesn't that person respect themselves? So look in the mirror. What do you see about yourself that you like? What are your good qualities? Honor those. And if you know of anything that needs to be healed, work with that or ask for help with that. There needs to be self-love and self-respect. Peace.